Hello guys, thank you for watching again. This is your show Unscripted by me, Demba. Recently when I started up this idea of having this show, I didn't really know what I was going to talk about, and that is why I say it's unscripted, because I really never have a topic for the day, and I just come in to just speak out my mind and try to be as authentic as I can with life, because in this society right now we really rarely see authenticity, and people are not speaking their minds, and people are not telling the world what they're really eating. People are only taking pictures of food in restaurants and they share them, but nobody can say, today I ate skuma, today I didn't have something to eat, today I had to eat out today, and at the end of the day, life is not so beautiful as it should be, because we are living, I think, not being able to tell the truth. So thank you so much for watching this show today. I was having a very hard morning, and I've been doing a lot of soul searching and thinking. And this morning, I just felt a lot of weight coming onto me, and it was uncontrollable. And I have really cried most of my morning. But I am here now to just encourage somebody else that no matter how bad your morning was, you can always just get up and wake up and do something. So I'm here to encourage somebody. And today I just want us to talk about something. Yesterday we were talking about process, and today I just want us to talk about being strong. Being strong in the process. I read somewhere that you only know how strong you are until being strong is the only thing left for you to do. And for sure, I have seen it firsthand. When there's nothing else for you to do, and when there's nothing else you can do except to be strong, then you know that you're strong. And sometimes most of the people who are so strong don't have anyone to encourage them. They encourage themselves. So today I just encouraged myself and I got out of wherever I was, and I came and I said I just wanted to speak about being strong. You know, in my life, I go through a lot of challenges every day, and I know everybody else goes through that, but I'm speaking about myself, and I have to almost every day carry myself to a point of, Demba, you can do this, to a point of, oh, I saw another day. And most nights are never so good. Most nights are never so easy, you know. And by the time I go to sleep, in the times that I've not been sick, I've been sleeping as late as 4 in the morning and 3, and maybe even later, and waking up even early because I don't even have enough sleep, because I'm fatigued. And another thing, I'm getting into depression. And another thing, I'm thinking of, what will my children eat tomorrow? And another thing, I'm thinking, oh, what will really happen if Debbie is chased out of school today, that I haven't paid this or this or this. And I'm thinking and I'm thinking and I'm thinking, and my mind can't settle. But at the end of the day, I have to pick myself from the point of not having any hope of even waking up in the morning, to the point of living that morning the next morning. And I always say, if God gives me a new day, because nowadays I take days as they go. Like, if God gave me this day, then he wanted me to be in it. And if I can't have tomorrow, then it means he never wanted me to be in it. So if God took me through up to this particular time of the day, I just want to encourage somebody somewhere who's feeling like they are really downtrodden and they cannot get up. Somebody who's feeling like it is over and it can't work. And maybe you're just scrolling through. If this video gets you and you're like, this is it, this is what I'm going through, then know that God has sent me to speak to you in a way. Sometimes creation works in different ways, you know. A flower dies, another one rises, another one blooms, you know, and every day we have new flowers. But the flowers who are dead, they don't complain about the flowers who are still alive. So I feel that each and every day, if God gives me this wonderful time, I can use it to encourage somebody. So wherever you are, you might be going through a lot. Situations are so many. And maybe you're somewhere and you've been diagnosed by cancer and you don't even know what to do, and you're feeling like the whole world is coming to an end. Maybe you have so much money, but that money doesn't even mean something to you. I want to tell you something. Life is as easy as you can take it. Yet it is so hard that you have to live it. If today has been this hard for me, for you, in that situation, maybe you've been trying to get pregnant over and over again and nothing is happening. Maybe your husband has been cheating for the longest time, and you're like, you've lost count of the girls he's cheating with. Maybe your wife is not the kind of wife you want her to be, and she's even neglecting the children, and you don't know even what to do in that situation. And now the housemaid have to take care of your children, and your wife is still there. I think situations are so many. People are going through a lot of things that they can't talk about. And maybe there's this father who is raising a child that is disabled on his own, and a mother who is raising a child that is disabled on her own. And there are so many things that are happening. Maybe somebody is wondering where the next meal is going to come from, and someone is wondering, okay, what do I eat for lunch? They have the money, but they can't even make up their mind, and it's stressing them because maybe they're not eating well, they don't have appetite. People have issues. So I believe that in every situation that you're in, you can just pick yourself up. Today, I just felt a very great urge to be with my children. And I wished that even if I would go back home and just see them. But as it is right now, money is tight, income is low, outcome is high, and things are not working as per I had thought. I've even tried reaching out to friends. I just felt an urge that I wanted to really just be with my children, because I felt that if at all maybe I could be close to them, then they could fill this void that I'm feeling inside me right now. All in all, if I will go or if I will not go, life happens. And I believe that every situation has got its magnitude. Whatever it is that you're going through, my viewer, whatever it is that life has brought to you, whatever you think that this one is now unbearable. I don't know your situation. I don't know what you're going through today. Mine might be this one that I'm explaining through this story. And each and every day we have to go through different things to grow. And sometimes we might wonder, why is it taking so long? Why have I been here so long? Look at the story of Jacob. Jacob was there for 20 years, 14 years for his wives, and 6 years for his cattle. But eventually he got out. So I believe that when the time is right, everything will work out right. But for now, the only thing you have to do is to live for another day, live for another time, live for another minute, and let's go. So as today I have had this strength to come and record this for you, my phone that is copper that should be going out in the afternoon, I would want to go and upload it first in the cyber, so that at least you guys can get it. And if anybody of you gets this and is encouraged, believe me that it was just a message from God. There's nothing that is impossible. Of course, there are some we have our heads like into them, and we're like, this is impossible, this is impossible. But there's nothing that is impossible. They say everything is possible with God, and God is the owner of all these things we see, our lives, everything that we are going through. He knows. So I believe that wherever you are, you can only find strength if you give yourself strength. People will come and encourage you. People will say things. Even people will give you money. People will take you places. People will do everything they can. But if at all you are not able to get up yourself, then you cannot do it. Whatever it is you're suffering from, you're in the hospital, you're going through a phase, you're diabetic, you're having insulin all the time, and wherever you are, you're going through a grieving time. You lost your mother, your father, your brother, your wife. You've been through something that is really putting you down. The only thing I can tell you is one: life must go on. However hard, it must go on. As long as you are alive, every minute counts, and we have to stand up and go. Me and you. So I'm encouraging you, and I hope that you feel encouraged. Today was not a very good day in the morning, but I know the Bible says that all things work for good for those who love the Lord. So I believe that at the end of the day, we are going to have a very, very good evening. And when I have that testimony, guys, I will come back and say it. So today and every other day, I just want to encourage somebody again and again, wherever you are. Hata kama imeisha aje, jitie tu moyo. Jitie tu moyo. Kuna time ingine nilikutana na dem mwingine aliambia story. She told me one story, this girl, that she got pregnant while she was still in school, and her mom had died. So her stepmother had to live with her child. And her dad, of course, was working. So they were not in good terms. And one day, as she was coming from the shop, she found her stepmom strangling her child. And before she knew it, the child was dead. And she buried that child. When she told me that story, I imagined how much strength she would need to forgive such a person. And at that particular time, she was carrying her twins in her womb. And I felt so bad. And I said to myself, oh God, if people have done me small, small things and I've never forgiven them, what about this girl who has been through this with her stepmother? Can she really forgive her? I asked her, can you really forgive her? She said yes, after she had cried so much. And I believed that if that girl could forgive her stepmom, then I could forgive everybody that has ever hurt me. I could forgive, and I could learn to also forgive people for things they do to me. That is why I said the only thing I had to do first this morning was to just try and forgive everybody that I thought I had not forgiven in my heart. And I started thinking and thinking and thinking. And I forgave so many people this morning. I believe that, and I had to forgive myself too for some things, because like yesterday we were talking about things that we bottle up. I realized that I was bottling up so much, things that I had not done, but people had done to me, and I had just taken in, like, this one really hurt me, but I got used to it in a way that I was familiar with it, but I didn't know that it was hurting me. So today, I think that maybe these talks that I'm having too are helping me to grow, and I know they're helping somebody else somewhere to grow. So believe you me, I believe that this is God's doing. I didn't come with my nyantiti again. As I said, I don't play my nyantiti when I'm not feeling good. I just let it rest, because I believe it's a very peaceful instrument. Maybe tomorrow we will do it. And as I'm planning to go see my children in the village, we will still shoot in the village, and that is where I love most. And guys, pray for me, because I've been going through a lot. And where I am right now, it's only God. I can say it's only God. So pray for me. I'm planning to record my music too for the first time. Pray for me. And I pray that God will bring his resources, that it will happen in the way he wants. Because I've tried following up people, producers, but nobody's really willing to help. I don't know what is happening. And I've been, I think, beating myself so much thinking that I'm the bad one. Because I try to see my friends, everybody, it's like, what is happening to people? Ama ni vile nilikonda sana. I don't know. And nobody wants to tell me umekonda. So watu wanakuja wananiambia, hey, umecut weight. Na English. But the truth is, nimekonda. I used to be bigger than this, but today I'm this size. And I'm wearing my Crocs. So I used to be bigger than this, but today I'm this small. But I love my body. I love my new body. So guys, don't worry about my new body. It is just beautiful as it is. And if God has given me this soul and the spirit inside, and the heart is still beating, as long as it's still beating in a body, if it's small, if it's big, I love it. I appreciate it. So I'm not complaining about my being small, and it's not bothering me at all. The only thing that is bothering me right now is that I really need to see my children and have fun with them one more time, because it's been a long time. I've been working from one place to the other trying to make ends meet, of which the ends have not met yet. So thank you guys for watching this. You're such darlings. Remember to subscribe to my YouTube channel. It's Queen Demba. On Facebook, I'm Christine Demba. I love you guys so much. This is an, you can say it, unscripted. We don't script here, we just speak as the flow goes. So thank you so much, guys, for watching. God bless you. Pray for me, and I will always be praying for you. Mwah, mwah, mwah. I love you.